Hey friends, welcome back to Rita Talks. I'm Rita, and on this YouTube channel, I just share some of the thoughts, ideas that I've been thinking about. In today's video, I just want to talk about like this thing that I've noticed on YouTube. Like basically, my main YouTube account that I use to browse YouTube and like watch YouTube content um, has been feeling like just so repetitive. It's like a bit tiring. Like I'm so tired of the like recommendation algorithm. It's always showing me the same stuff, and also it's always showing me like these accounts that are, accounts that are posting content just to post, just for the sake of posting content and not um, to actually bring value or like, I mean, it is to actually bring value, but um, it's the kind of content that I've grown tired of. And basically, it's the kind of content that I've been trying to make, which is why I guess maybe I've been feeling stuck there. And basically, deciding that I'm not gonna do that has been a huge lift off my shoulders. Uh, is that actually an expression? Has Yeah, it's been a huge weight off my shoulder. It's not a lift, sorry. But yeah, I've been thinking about that, and it's like my whole YouTube feed is like a whole thumbnails feed. Nothing is inspiring like Casey Neistat style from back in the day. And it's kind of a bit sad. Like I'm looking at it now, it's like all here to draw my attention, and it's like all serious and all. And God, it's just not at all like all sensationalized, like a list of everything that secretly kills your productivity, like stuff like this, pointless, and like you have some thumbnails and stuff going on. I mean, obviously there's a reason that these thumbnails work, but I'm a bit tired of like this thumbnail drive that's kind of tiring. Like I just went ahead and like unsubscribed to a bunch of people that I was subscribed to that I didn't actually watch, that I didn't actually watch, and now like I'm so tired of this. Like it's so basic, or it's like so optimized for the algorithm. Like ah, I don't want this anymore. I just want content that resonates and like things that will make me feel inspired. And this is definitely not it. And it's kind of tiring. And I don't want to contribute to this stuff. Like I know it works and it makes people money, but I really don't like it at all, because YouTube has gone for me from being this place where I used to go to dream, especially when I was a bit younger. And now it's like, oh, like you have all of these thumbnails like jumping at you and like trying to grab your attention like from all places. And it's like, please just give me some stuff that is cool, some stuff um that's not, I don't know, that's just pure joy and like creativity and like pure good energy, not focused on optimizing stuff. And obviously like there's probably like a paradox here, because it wouldn't make it to me if it was not like with the perfect thumbnail and all of that stuff. But I'm so much less drawn to this thumbnail optimized content. I just want to see real people struggling with real things and like dreaming and like doing just simple things. And it's just like it's all of that has been stripped away, and like I just miss the how I don't know how aspirational it used to all be. Now it's like all trying to just shock you or like, I don't know, grab your attention. It's like everything is sensationalized, and then I don't want to like watch sensationalized stuff anymore, because I've been feeling that it's like not affecting my mood in the best way. That's why yesterday I just spent the whole day just watching comedy on Prime Video, like just normal stuff, non-serious stuff. That's I think what I've been missing lately, like just to take the seriousness out of it and like just have some fun with it and like dream and play and like this whole playfulness that's been all sensationalized. And I'm like, I don't want any of this sensationalized content. And it's like the kind of content that brings the best audience and stuff like this, because you're trying to have a retention graph, and like you're trying to optimize your cut so that your retention graph does not drop, and like your retention does not drop, and you have a longer average use duration and like all of that stuff. And I'm like, God, why does this have to be this way? Like, couldn't you just make something beautiful and like insightful and just fun and joyful that you could maybe share on the internet, that other people will benefit from? So I guess I think I'm gonna try and go against this sensationalization of content. This is ridiculous. I'm not able to even say it. But yeah, like other than that, I've really been reconsidering my life in a positive light. Like I've been trying to take away all of the noise so that I can focus on the right things. And actually, I told you this morning when I was filming the video for yesterday, that I was gonna start reading The One Thing. I did start reading it, and it's actually quite good. I also started reading Lean In, so the book by Sheryl Sandberg, and I've been really enjoying it. So lots of learnings. Honestly, like having this pressure off of making YouTube videos just allows me to procrastinate less, because having this thing at the back of my head that I need to do this, and like feeling bad about not doing it, is causing me to go into procrastination mode and like do the behaviors that I like to do, like reading and learning and going for walks. And I'm just basically I just end up spending that time watching some shows on Netflix or whatever that don't bring me any joy or fulfillment. I mean, the shows that I watched yesterday were quite funny, and they were 100% worth it, because that was exactly what I needed, like just a bit of humor and joy to add to my life. So that was what 100% worth it. But I'm talking about the days when I don't find anything good to watch, and it's like I'm just picking some random thing to watch just because I'm trying to escape from the discomfort of not doing like not working on my main YouTube channel. And right now, I'm just saying I'm giving it up for now, because most things that are important to me in life, I've found that by giving them up, I actually give myself a chance of really doing them well. Because for now, I'm giving it up for real. Like, I don't have any plan to like jump back on the wagon and try to make it on YouTube or whatever. But this is also an opportunity for me to rediscover the reason why I want to do it, and like find like a truly meaningful reason for which that can drive me to do this. And so I'm just making a deliberate decision that I'm not gonna think about that anymore. I'm just giving myself a mental break, at least for my time being, where I can just focus on my energy on the few things that I'm focused on achieving this quarter. And I don't want that nagging at the back of my head that I should have done that and I should have done this. And I just need to focus on one thing right now, which is my work, and just having the headspace to be able to do it well. That's what I'm focused on. So basically, not taking up not taking anything else on my plate, so just focusing on the things that are already on my plate and like doing them well. I think that's the most important thing for me. And so for the time being, that means I'm giving up that. But the truth is, I'm not giving up anything because I really haven't done much there. And I think it's much more of a relief to not have to think about that, because then there was all of the ego that, oh my god, I'm gonna be a YouTube star or whatever. Like whatever your crazy ego tells you when you start having ambitions, but not the right ambitions like this one. It's hilarious. Uh, I mean, it's like the delusion, and like, it's not about delusion. I mean, if I really cared about it, I would have seen it through. But the truth is, I don't. Like, I had the wrong reasons all along to do it. So, like, I don't want to do it at all for now, and I'm giving it up so that when, like, if I decide to do it again, I'm doing it for the right reasons. And like for now, I'm just like, nope, not doing that. It requires too much context switching for me. And now I'm just gonna focus on minimizing context switching throughout my life. So no, like, minimize context switching in terms of mindset, in terms of ways to approach life. And so I think that will serve me a lot. So anything that I will be doing is somewhat congruent with each other. So obviously I'm aiming to maintain my physical, uh, you know, training, like the baseline training that I've been doing for quite a few months now, and also planning on maintaining my my eating habits. So making sure that the food that I eat makes me feel good, and sustains my fiber and protein needs. And basically staying curious through the books that I read, through the content that I consume, and have fun. Like, I'm just gonna, I think next weekend I'm gonna be traveling with my sisters, and it's gonna be fun. And it's a good opportunity to unplug from my life right now. Yeah, I've been looking forward to it. It would be a good way for me to just do something else and not have to be so serious with myself. So yeah, those are the things that I've been thinking about, and honestly, it really is a relief that I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not forcing myself to do this. And I've also thought about like a minimal version of the Who Made This podcast, where we can, at the beginning, I can just have this recorder and like not involve any video on it, and like just have microphones the same way that Tim Ferriss's shows interviews are mostly non-video interviews, so audio only interviews. And I think that will take a bit of the pressure off from me and from the guests when I do start it, so probably at the beginning of next year, because that's not at all a priority right now. So it's we I will do it at the beginning of next year, or like for sure in 2024. I think that's something that I'm truly aiming towards. But for now, no context switching. We'll be focusing on my software engineering stuff and like this generative AI project that I'm working on, that is quite fun, as well as just reading the things that interest me. So I think now is the time for me to read a few more memoirs, because I haven't read memoirs in a while. I think memoirs bring me a lot in terms of reframing, and in terms of just relating to these people that I admire. So yeah, and like also learning about human experiences, and they're usually quite interesting. So it changes from the non-fiction, how-to books that I've been reading, or like essays, long essays about some specific topic that I'm reading. So yeah, I think I need that spice back up in my life. Also, I would like having some fiction in there. I mean, I don't think I will read any fiction this year, but probably starting from next year, we can say, okay, fiction books bring me joy, so let's read more of those and just have fun with those. And yeah, that's it. Just trying to take it easy and like not basically burn myself out trying to do too many things at the same time. I think there's a lot to basically focusing on a few things, on the most important things that I need to focus on. And for sure, the main channel is not. Um, and I know, like, it's not important to me. I think there is an opportunity there, but at this point in my life, it really is not. I I really value these other things much more, and so trying to push myself to do it when it's not something that I truly deeply value as much as these other things is just exhausting. So I would rather not waste any more energy there. The same way that I gave up like trying to learn the piano. I mean, the piano is a bit different because it's truly something that I enjoy and that I've been trying to learn for a long time, but I think I will resume learning the piano at some point, but it was maybe taking up too much energy that I didn't want it to take up. And so, yeah, trying to take it easy, just focus on the few important things that I need to take care of and do those well and do them one thing at a time. Don't try to multitask, don't try to do too many things at the same time, and things will work out. Okay. All right. Thanks a lot for tuning in today. I hope you have a fantastic rest of the day, night, whichever time of day it is where you are right now. You can click here to watch my previous video on this channel, so the one right before this one, and you can click here to watch my latest video on the channel overall. So thanks a lot for tuning in. I hope you have a fantastic rest of the day, night, whichever time of day it is where you are right now. Bye for now, and I will hopefully see you in the next one.